This is Casita Big Dog Rescue, and this is my pack. We rescue dogs from the local animal shelter that have been abandoned due to unfortunate circumstances. I teach them doggy etiquette and match them with the perfect owners. I'm not a dog trainer. I don't teach obedience classes. I help owners better understand their best friend. I believe every dog deserves a second chance. I'm Rafael Cabrera, and this is Casita Big Dog Rescue. Welcome to Casita Big Dog Rescue, and welcome to the Inverness Grand Prix, the third annual Inverness Grand Prix. We're here in front of the Citrus County Mopar Club, downtown Inverness. This is last year, if you watched the show, it was a lot of fun. Got a lot of good information out. We're going to be down here all day, walking around and checking things out. As you can see, some wonderful cars here with the Mopar Club. This is it's amazing. So if you're a car enthusiast, and you're not here, you really missed out because there's some wonderful cars down here. This happens every year. Ice Cream Doctor helps support this. They pretty much fund this whole situation here. And it's a great turnout. Every year it's getting bigger and bigger. And you got some wonderful vehicles, a lot of fun for the family, the kids. And we really appreciate you watching. So continue watching. Let's see how the day progresses. You can see me and my partner, Noel, as we tackle some of these vehicles and everything. Continue watching. Thank you. I'm here with Sharon Skeel-Hogan. She is the
Special Events Director for the City of Inverness.
Special Events Director for the City of Inverness. It's a mouthful. I couldn't get it all out. That's why I excited to say it. We want to thank you, first of all, for having this great event down here in Inverness.
Isn't this amazing?
Truly, truly is.
I have the best job in the entire county. I'm just saying, amazing. What city, I ask you, what city shuts down the streets and does a street race?
Right.
Legally, I don't know.
That's
so
right.
anyways, that's what it's all about today.
And that's great. I mean, and these drivers are really enthused about being here because it is a tough track and it grows every year. This is the third year this has been going on.
Yeah.
And it's doubled in size as far as the participants, drivers and everything.
I think we got about 70 this year.
Yes,
So
easily.
there's 6 different classes. We shut down the courthouse. We actually have a main stage. We have a professional sporting announcer with Fox, Tony Monica. And so even if you don't know anything about go-kart racing, he keeps you in the know. He tells you what's going on, why it's going on, all the little details, and it's just very interesting even if you're a novice with go-karting. So they even have a kid karts race. They have all different kinds of heats. So right now they're doing the practice runs at 10 o'clock at noon, the big time. That's when we start the actual racing. Until 5 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock, the Cooter Queen comes. We hand out the awards. And it's just a ridiculous thing. Were you here last night?
No, I didn't make it last night, but I wanted you, please, can you elaborate about last night? What did it have to offer?
I would love to. Oh my goodness, we had Big Engine here. Awesome rock and roll band. Amazing. We had about 1,000 people here for the street party the night before the street race. We had this whole event, by the way, did you know it benefits the Boys and Girls Club?
No, and that's a wonderful, wonderful
Third
charity.
year running. Just amazing. So it was just a rockin' night last night. I think everybody here might be hurting a little bit. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But then today, the street race. So street party, street race. Next year, we're going for 3 days. Don't tell anybody. You heard it here first. That's what we're working on.
That is wonderful news. Yeah, so if you missed it this year, make sure you get here next year. And Friday night starts the festivities. It is wonderful. The bands are great. Sharon does a great job of supervising this whole thing. She puts it all together.
Not by myself.
Well, of course not. Of course not.
Actually, I have to give up the Ice Cream Doctor.
Yes, Josh.
Josh Richardson. He's the reason we have an Inverness Grand Prix. He was sitting around chatting with some people, and they came up with the idea, and there you go. History is made.
We love him, and the ice cream doctor is phenomenal. They got so many different kinds of ice cream there. Get down there, support them, make this happen again next year. Support Inverness, support everything that we do.
Friend Sonny Cooter on Facebook, and also like the Inverness Grand Prix.
What class is this that you're racing in, Josh?
Box Stock Junior.
How long you been doing this?
I just got this card about a year ago.
A year ago. So before this, you were in what class?
I was in cadet.
Cadet. And how tough is it to get into the sport?
Well, when I was 6 years old, for my 6th birthday, I got a kid kart, and that's what started me racing, and I've been racing ever since.
So how many years is that now, Josh?
Almost 8.
8 years already you've been driving. Do you plan on going further with this? Maybe NASCAR or something?
Yes.
Really? That'd be great. And last year, how did you place in your division?
I had just got the cart like in the middle of the season, so I didn't really compete that much.
Okay.
But this season I am.
All right, and we said earlier that you came in second place at this particular division, or no?
Last year in this race, I got first, but I was in cadets.
First place,
Yeah.
I see. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. First place. So that's great. That's quite an accomplishment. And you're here with your dad?
Yep.
This is wonderful. This is great. Great team sport. It's a great, great time to spend with your father and everything. You're learning a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great day
Yeah.
for you. I appreciate the interview. And Center of Light. What is this?
Center of Eternal Light.
Oh, I'm sorry. Center of
Those are
Eternal
I
Light.
have sponsors.
Okay, very good.
I have Center of Eternal Light and Polecats Irrigation.
Okay, and where are you out of the state of Florida?
North Fort Myers.
No, wow, so you had to travel quite a ways to get here. You planning on coming back next season?
Oh yeah, always.
Very good.
This is my third time coming.
Third time coming, and
Yep.
last year he placed first. Look at this guy. I wish I had nothing going on like this when I was a kid. Josh, we want to wish you all the best of luck. Thank you so much for participating. Please be careful out there.
Yep.
And Dad, thank you so much for having a wonderful son.
Thank you.
All right, good luck. Hi, how are you, sir?
Very good, very good.
I'm Rafael Cabrera, Casita Big Dog Rescue, and you are?
Daniel Gray.
Daniel Gray. And what is the name of your team?
This is the Ocala Grand Prix BSP Superstock class.
Okay, okay, that's what I was going to, the Superstar class.
Yeah.
So what are some of the speeds on these vehicles?
These will get around 62, 65 miles an hour today down the straight.
Wow, that's pretty quick.
They cruise. They're one of the fastest clone series that you can get without going to the really, really expensive built motors.
Okay.
We have an affordable class that it just gets a lot of exposure. Man, we have 8 racers here today. And 11 that usually race with us at the Ocala Grand Prix.
I see. And how often are you guys out on the road? And what is your circuit like? What is your year like? What is the season?
We do a 6-race local series, and then we also run combined with FKCS now.
Okay.
So that'll put us out there, everything from Homestead to Jacksonville, Ocala, and they run a circuit there for 6 races.
Okay.
So.
And this is the first time you've entered in this particular race?
This is the second time that I've done the Inverness Grand Prix. It's probably one of the greatest events that I've ever been a part of.
Oh, really?
It really is. Being able to race around a courthouse in the square in front of the crowd, I mean, it's a rush.
It's pretty interesting.
And the curves are nothing to play with. So.
Yeah, so it's good. It makes
Yeah.
it very interesting for
It
the
does.
drivers. So this is something more drives and more teams are finding out about and
Guaranteed.
wanting to get into?
The difference between last year and this year is uncanny. I mean, it feels like there's double the amount of people this year, and it's only their 3rd year doing this.
And it's got a lot of good publicity this year. I've noticed, so there's more people aware of it. If you don't get down here for this, you're really missing out. It's pretty exciting.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, that's great. We wish you. How did you do last year? How'd you place?
I came in 2nd.
Oh,
Yep.
so congratulations.
He got ahead of me. Josh got ahead of me.
Okay,
So.
come on in here. So you placed first last season.
Placed second.
You placed. Okay, okay.
Right behind him.
And your name is?
Joshua Smith.
Joshua, thank you for this. This is great. So how do you enjoy doing this?
Great. I raced about 10 or 11 years ago, and then this guy calls me up last year and says, let's go rental kart racing. And next thing you know, this was our first race last year at this track, and it's kind of been a lot of money since then.
I see that. So how do you gentlemen plan on doing this today? You plan on winning?
I'm gonna give me a jacket today.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll have a jacket.
Very good.
Get past
I want to
me
wish
first.
you gentlemen all the best. Thank you for talking with us. Enjoy it. Get down here. Come and see these guys. All right? Thank you. Don't forget to spay neuter. Get down here. You're missing out. Next year, it's going to be probably even bigger than this. It's a great, great day for Inverness. Continue watching. We'll be back. This is Rafael Cabrera with Casita Big Dog Rescue, and this is my rescued American Bulldog, Big Lug. Thanks to our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, Lug and I are able to save dogs at our shelter. Every purchase you make at ValuePetSupplies.com helps in saving these beautiful dogs from being destroyed. Follow us on Casita Big Dog Rescue YouTube channel. Buy from our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, and you could be part of saving these majestic animals. Save a life, adopt a rescued pet. Right, Big Lug? Smoked, thick, curly 6-inch valuable bully sticks. Healthy natural dog chew treats made of free-range beef, chemical-free, healthy, safe, great for teeth and gums. These are one of the products that we do use here at Casita Big Dog Rescue. We find them invaluable. We put them in the dog's crates, keeps them occupied, keeps them quiet. 6-inch thick, curly, valuable bully sticks. We are here today in beautiful Florida with Debbie Ross in front of the Citrus County Dog Training Center. It just opened up down here. Deb, welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
What's going on here today?
All kinds of stuff. We've got raffles. It's kind of to let Citrus County know what we have to offer. Citrus County has needed it for a long time. We just haven't had anything to offer the people to learn how to take care of their dogs, how to deal with their dogs, how to train their dogs,
Yes.
to make their dogs easier to live with and have fun with them. That's the main thing, is to enjoy your dogs.
So what are you going to be offering here?
We've got basic obedience, we've got confirmation, we have open floor time where the people that are in the more advanced classes can come and work their own dogs. We have the equipment. Our goal is every year to knock down a wall so that we can expand and offer even more things. We want to do the advanced obedience, we want to do agility, we want to do possibly the dance, we want to teach a tricks class, just things that people can enjoy their dogs with, because now with AKC, anybody can show their dog in performance and in obedience and agility, things like that. With the, I believe it's the new PAL title.
I see. Okay.
So they can go to AKC shows, even if it's a mutt, you can take it in. It's an all-American dog, and you can take it, enjoy it, and show it.
That's wonderful. I mean, you're
Yes.
offering a lot here. This is something Citrus County needed desperately. There is no really outlet here. There's no facility where you can come and bring your
Right.
dog. Hopefully they'll be offering maybe some behavior down the line, help with more shelter dogs. This is right now mostly confirmation
And beginning obedience.
Beginning obedience,
Right.
which is highly important. There are places you can go to keep your dog healthy, to keep your dog socialized, and now we have this. You can come and get your obedience, you can get your socialization, your confirmation. Hopefully down the line there'll be some behavior work. There's some fine trainers here, Ann Sanders, Janet Garvin. We have Charlotte from Lakeside Kennels. So, you know, this is a wonderful thing. This is great for Citrus County. We want to thank you again so much, and we want to
Thank
thank
you, sir.
Angela, and we'll be talking to you in a little while. So, get your dogs, get on the couch, and watch some TV. Well, we're inside now, and as you can hear, there's a lot of dogs here. Well, they just stopped walking. We're here with Darlene and Judy, and they're here taking a little bit of cupcake treats.
The dogs cupcakes.
So these cupcakes are mainly for the dogs.
Yes.
And
But they're good. They're
Okay.
wonderful. They've got honey, grated carrots, a
okay,
little bit of peanut butter. Everything's good. Whole green flour. Here, Judy.
good.
Good girl.
So what are the benefits of having a facility like this available to us in Citrus
Oh,
County?
it's wonderful. It's a great training place for your puppies, even your older adults that you haven't been able to get out very much and would like to have them interact with the other dogs and people that actually know what they're doing. If somebody has a problem, these people can help, and I think it's just a wonderful facility.
Very good. I think so too.
Oh,
Citrus
yes, I
County's
used to have to
in
drive
dire need
to
of this.
train.
Yes, yes.
Yes. And what do you do? What aspect of dog work do you do?
Well, I'm one of the volunteers
Okay.
and going, and I have done some dog training, but there's such wonderful trainers here. You know, I can learn so much from them, and
Yes.
that's my goal, to be able to teach higher level classes. And
Beautiful.
maybe become
Education is key,
certified.
you know, and
Oh, yeah.
with anything. You know.
And I have 4 dogs,
And
so
what
they
type-
can come. I have all Shelties.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to be sending my husband to the obedience school.
It doesn't work.
I'm not teaching
It
that
doesn't
one.
work. It doesn't work, folks. Trust me. Men can't be trained.
That's for sure.
We're untrainable. Our skulls are too thick. Again, this is something that's really worthwhile having in Citrus County. We got a little yapper over here, as you can hear. That's what
Not
they
mine.
do.
It's
No,
not
no.
mine.
I would imagine your dog is nice and polite. And look at that. And most certainly.
noise.
And look at, and what a beautiful, beautiful dog. That's a Sheltie. How old is she?
She's a year.
She's a year old.
She's just kind of taking this all in.
Yes, yes. And this is good for her. Good
Yeah,
exposure.
yeah, it is.
We're here with Rosemary, and Rosemary, who are these guys?
Okay, the yellow cocker lab
Yes.
is Sunny.
That's Sunny.
The black cocker is Sadie.
Sadie, okay.
And the brown Chihuahua mix is Thule.
Thule?
Thule. It was Tulip, but we couldn't call it Tulip, so we named it Thule.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are they all rescues?
Yes.
And where did you rescue them from?
Sunny was from the pound.
Okay.
Sadie was given to me by Bow Wow.
Okay.
And this one was Bow Wow Boutique as well.
I see.
Yeah, and they all seem to get along, so.
And they seem to, they're all older?
They're older.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're senior dogs?
Yeah. Sunny's about 14. And Sadie is about 10.
Wow.
And we think Thule's about 7 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you bring them here for what reason?
Well, today I was coming just to see how they would get along and interact. And,
So for some socialization?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you can see, they get excited very easily. Okay. And just for some stimulation and, hey, come here. And to see Santa as well.
Oh yes, and of course they have to get their Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's enough. So, these are all senior dogs. She saved every one of their lives. This is a difference that you can make in a life of a dog or in your own life. I'm sure they've added great joy to you and your family.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, if you go to the shelter, if you see some of these dogs that are older, do what you can to save them. I mean, they have a minimal lifespan, so it's something that you can do to change their life, make their last few years of their life comfortable and give them dignity. So we want to thank you so much for saving these dogs.
It's very rewarding.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they pay me back tenfold.
Oh,
so.
without a doubt. Yes, I understand that completely. Thank you for being a wonderful and compassionate human being. We appreciate it very much. I wish there was more people like you.
Yeah, I wish I could say more. Yeah.
Yes.
I could say more.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. You too.
Make a difference. Change your life, change the life of a pet. If you care about your pet's dental care, Greenies is one of the fine products that you can find on valuepetsupplies.com. They come in various sizes, various formulas. They can help dogs from seniors to a puppy. They love them. We use them here at Casita Big Dog Rescue all the time. You can't say enough about them. If you want further information about Greenies, you can go to our customer service line and they will give you all the information you truly need. Remember to spay and neuter, and thank you very much. Okay, welcome back again. We're here with Lynn Nelson. She is doing the photography work today for helping with Santa and everything, photographing some of the beautiful dogs. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, how you doing? What's your name?
I'm Rafael Cabrera. We're with Casita Big Dog Rescue. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Pleasure to meet you.
So how did you get involved doing this today? And you are taking photos?
I'm taking the photos of the dogs with our Santa Claus over here for Angela that owns Bow Wow Boutique in Citrus County. I do photography on the side as kind of a hobbyist. I also do law enforcement work, so I don't have a whole lot of time, but I like to volunteer my time when I have the chance, and this is something that I really inspires me to get up in the morning and have a wonderful life.
Well, it's wonderful. And do you do this at no charge? Are you volunteering, basically?
Mostly, actually, I've never made a penny off my photography.
I see.
I like to get my costs covered. I can do that. I can have a good time. Everybody can have a good time. Everybody gets nice holiday pictures.
That's wonderful.
Of their wonderful pets, and I want to see these wonderful pets get a forever home.
Thank you.
I have 2 rescues. They're pugs, and they are my babies.
Thank you for saving them. We appreciate that very much. So, continued success in what you do. Thank you so much for being the individual you are.
Well, thank you.
And we will talk to you again in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Feel free to contact me anytime.
Make a difference. Save a life,
Yes,
whether it's
give a
human
dog
or
a
animal.
home.
That's right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And these 2 little fellas are the little boy.
Spencer and Maggie.
Spencer and look at these guys. Those are the guys that you heard yapping in the background before. But look how nice and quiet they are now.
That's my electronic or doggy alarm system.
I see, yes.
I got an alarm and a battery backup.
Okay. So what are you doing here today, Regina?
I'm helping out in the club because I believe that if we train the dogs, that they'll have forever homes.
Exactly right.
These two were rescues.
Yes. From where did you rescue them from?
Room for one more in Inverness.
Yes.
I first got Maggie, and then a year later I got Spencer. And I believe that the training and for me, understanding my dogs. And actually, they're training me.
I see.
And the dogs. And it's a good out because I take one at a time. They get to spend some time. They get socialization. A big part of it is I learned a lot about emergency situations.
Okay.
And one night when we were training, and Spencer got bit by over 100 red ants.
Wow.
And
with a little dog like that could be detrimental.
It was. He stopped breathing.
Wow.
I had to do CPR. I'm a nurse, but I did CPR on him and rushed him to Dr. Tammy, and she saved his life.
We all know Dr. Tammy from
Plantation Animal Clinic.
Yes, Animal Clinic in Crystal River.
These are her little guys.
Okay.
And super care. And I believe that, if we train one dog that somebody has and it finds a forever home, it won't go back to the pound.
That's right.
And,
that's key.
one dog at a time is the key.
Well, look who we ran into over here. We all know Mrs. Tommy Impaluzzo.
Hi.
We did a show with her called Frankie and the Gang. And how are things going with Frankie and the Gang?
Frankie and the gang are doing great. We still got a lot of work with Johnny, but he's coming along.
But it's slowly but surely, correct?
Slowly but surely.
And this is Rachel. I'm sorry I didn't get your last name.
Nemeth.
Nemeth. Rachel Nemeth. And she's here today with?
Joey. This is my daughter's service dog.
Your daughter's service
yes.
dog. I see.
I would have brought her, but I didn't think Santa was going to be here, but he is.
And how old is your daughter?
She's 14.
14 years
yes.
old. And if you don't mind me asking, what type of service is...
He is supposed to be for seizure alert, and he's still learning, but he does it naturally. But he now has to alert to me to come get me, and that's what we're working on.
That's wonderful.
Everything else he's passed.
That's great.
So
that's great.
He's doing real well.
The difference a dog can make in someone's life. I mean, do you look forward to what's going to happen? And are you comfortable knowing that he got the proper training? And he's going to be able to help your daughter?
Yes, absolutely.
That's
yes.
wonderful. And you can't put a price on that.
No,
I mean,
no.
It's amazing.
I mean, we're still learning. We're not all the way there, but I know he can do it naturally. He just now needs to figure out to come get me before something happens.
I thank you so much for having a wonderful dog like this. We want to wish your daughter all the best.
Thank you.
I hope it works out tremendously for her. I'm sure it will.
Yes.
And we want to thank you for seeking the proper help, and doing the right thing. And of course, we want to thank you. We love you to death, and the rest of the gang. Well, thank you so much. Well, the holidays just wouldn't be the holidays unless we had Chris Kringle himself, Santa Claus, is here with us today at the Citrus County Training Center. Santa, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking care of all the kids. This is Noel. What is your main job here today, Santa?
I'm looking after the dogs, They want to have a picture with Santa Claus and, just being friendly with the people.
That's right.
And
go ahead. I'm sorry, Santa. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Getting ready to go back north, and get everything ready for Christmas.
So is the sled almost full right now, or you still got some more packing to do?
Yeah, the elves are working on it.
They're hard now. Mrs. Claus is back at the shop.
You got it.
Making cookies and hot cocoa.
You got it.
Wow, eh? How do I get a job like that? We only have to work one day a year.
One day a year,
but the best job in the world.
Yes,
right there.
but you really have to work hard at it.
It's real hard. Now, do I place my order with you here specifically, or do I have to relieve you a list?
You have to leave the list at the Bow Wow Boutique.
At the Bow Wow Boutique, okay.
Or Big Dog Rescue.
Yes, very good. So
this is a beautiful rescue dog.
And of course, this is Noelle, and how appropriate for Christmas time and being here with Santa.
Yeah.
Noelle is up for adoption. She's about 4 years old. She's a stump-tailed cattle dog. You've seen her on some of our previous videos. She is looking for a home. She's heartworm negative. She's housebroken, crate trained, kennel trained. She sits, stays, heels, comes. And we're teaching her how to wrap presents for Christmas, the ones that Santa can't get to. Santa, we want to thank you so much for everything you do for all the children in the world. Thank you for bringing joy and happiness to the whole wide world again. And you're just a wonderful man, and I look forward to seeing you every year.
Well, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure, Santa.
And thank you to the Big Dog Rescue.
Thank you so much.
That saves so many dogs.
Yes, we try. We try to do what we have to do to make sure save the lives and keep them where they're supposed to be, forever in a home. Remember, every dog deserves a home, but not every home deserves a dog. Be conscientious, be respectful, treat each other with respect. Don't forget to spay and neuter, and have a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to all.
Thank you so much.